Hey everybody, it's the Review Revolution back at you again, and this time we're going to take a look at the next in the Superman Batman Public Enemies, this time Black Lightning. Again, the Black Lightning figure. Now, taking a quick look at the pack, I know I mentioned this in the last review, but you can tell a lot better here. As I mentioned before, you can see the characters, the Superman and the Batman, and you can see the character in the box. But because of the way the box is made, you kind of have to take a look, but you can see that the Build-A-Figure piece, very well hidden. And the base piece, again, very well hidden. So that's pretty neat. As I said before, I'm trying not to say too much about the packaging. It's going to get old really fast. As a matter of fact, I probably won't spend any. This will probably be the longest I spend on the packaging from here on out. Because the last thing is just the background on it. You can see it has kind of this, building brick pattern with various graffitis and things like that. On the back, we can see the same kind of brick pattern look, this time with the figure Black Lightning and the Lex Luthor for President. There's the write-up of the story, which I've read twice already, and I'm not going to read it again. Buy all 6 figures to build Brimstone. Well, which 6 figures is that? Well, it's Batman, Superman, Icicle, Silver Banshee, Black Lightning, and Major Force. So, 6 figures, 1 wave, tons of awesomeness. We'll take a moment, we'll pop Black Lightning out of the pack and get a closer look at figure and have some fun. Be right back. Alright, Black Lightning is out of the box, and so far I think he's probably my favorite figure in the wave. I think he is actually really, really cool. The first thing about him, the paint job. It is just gorgeous. It is a fantastic paint job. The figure itself, I mean, it is, as I mentioned with Major Force, just the standard base mold body for the male characters. And this one has kind of a black bodysuit on, with no sculpting around the boots or gloves, to give it any kind of edge or sculpting in it. It's just kind of painted to where the gloves and boots start. But with that being said, there is the black bodysuit, which you can kind of tell. He has the blue on his chest and over the shoulders. And between it is this really nice yellow, lightning bolt pattern. And it is probably the nicest application of yellow I've seen. It looks really, really nice. Very clean. No real paint application issues at all. I mean, at worst, and I don't even know if you can see it, it's a little misaligned there on his back, but I mean, again, I don't even know if you can see that. That is such a minor thing. On the mask, and another nice touch on the paint is that on the higher levels of the mask, on his brow and on the side, it's a very light white, but underneath, around the eyes, it goes into kind of this shadowy gray. And it certainly gives the face a lot of personality. Considering he didn't get a lot of airtime, I think it was really, really cool for us to get a Black Lightning figure. Especially considering that he was part of Wave 5 for the DC Universe, and getting him now in the Public Enemies, yeah, I think that was a smart decision. In the way of his articulation, or actually, before I do that, on the face, as I said, the face is kind of the key to these figures. The way the face is sculpted is what's really carrying kind of the cartoony elements from the movie. And you can see he's kind of got the large chin. But here you can also see he's got kind of the square ears. And his hair is just very smooth. It's just kind of like smooth hair, no texture, nothing like that. So the simplification of the sculpt and kind of the exaggeration of the chin and so forth, that's what is making the faces kind of what carry that Public Enemy's appearance. The rest of the bodies, there you go, just cut off the head and look. That's kind of what's being used for all of them. Now, Superman actually had a ball-jointed head that did move up and down. Black Lightning doesn't really have much of an up and down. Does turn very nicely. Twist of the shoulder, bicep, elbow, wrist. Crunch of the waist. Good crunch of the waist. Goes way back and forward. Twist. Leg comes out. Out again. Knee, foot, thigh. So again, everything you expect from the DC Universe articulation is brought into the Public Enemies. And I'll let you take a look at him from there. One of the things that is a little disappointing about this wave in general is just that none of the figures, none of them, not even Batman, came with any kind of accessories except for, of course, they all come with the display base and, of course, the appropriate Build-A-Figure part to Brimstone, in this case, the left arm. Now, I would gladly have traded bases for something a little more unique to the character. One of the big complaints that I read about Black Lightning in the DC Universe Wave 5 was that he didn't come with any accessories. He didn't have any of the translucent kind of electric blue things that even the ones that came with Superman from Wave 3? No. Was it Wave 3? Wave 2. Yeah, Wave 2, Grodd. But it's something where, yeah, considering that they'd already had that experience with Black Lightning then, I would have hoped they would have chosen to give him some kind of accessories now in the Public Enemies. But we didn't get it. Overall, I'd say that the heroes in this line, Superman and Black Lightning, definitely coming on strong. We've got another villain coming up pretty soon, so we'll see how she turns out. But for now, this is the Review Revolution saying rate, comment, subscribe, join the revolution, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.